Alright, so I just got this item shipped to me from Teslaunch. This is a storage box. As you can see, it's a lower center console storage box for the Tesla Cybertruck. Alright, I currently have a discount code, Binh, B-I-N-H. So if you're looking to get a discount, I believe it's 10% off right now. The code discount can change over time, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Alright, so here you go. This is what it looks like. It basically looks like a little Cybertruck. Alright. Alright, so let's get this thing out of the box. You can see it's actually opening already. Okay, so it comes in this plastic baggie. Just lift it out. Alright, so once we get that, it looks like this thing actually comes apart. So let me put this here, put that on the ground, and yeah, here, so you can see this piece actually comes out here. So you got this little bucket, okay? So if you want, you can just have this very deep storage container here, okay? I don't know if it doesn't really snap into place. It just sits on there like that. Okay, so in here, they have this little pamphlet here. It says it comes with a spare part, a spring, right? Here's the installation instructions. Basically, move your seat all the way back, and then you just slide the thing in, right? Very simple, easy to install. You don't even really need instructions for this. So after moving the mounting position, gently place it downward to complete installation. So there's no snapping in or anything. You just basically drop it in there. Okay, so this opens just by like pushing it, okay? There's this little Cybertruck shaped thing here that makes it so you can easily lift it out. Let me actually show you the other stuff inside, okay? So this one, does this come out too? Oh, so this also comes out. Here you go. So that's what that looks like, and it has these little rubber tabs that kind of help hold it in place. It has its own little cup holder with a similar design to the original Cybertruck ones. You can see it has these rubbery things, but these are much deeper cup holders, right? The material of this is like silicone rubbery, okay? I'm not sure if it's actually silicone. It could be like TPE or whatever that's TPU or whatever that stuff is. Here's the extra spring they were talking about, so if you happen to break it, this is the part that clicks and grabs it, and then there's the little spring in there, although I'm not too sure how you would replace that spring. Let's go ahead and pop it open. So okay, so the spring is just right there, so it looks very simple. You basically just slide it on there in the open position, right? Okay, so very simple. Okay, anyways, we're not going to mess around with that. If you just want a big, tall storage bucket, it looks like you can leave those two thingies out. Let's see if there's an easy way to get this out. I don't think you can push it in. I think you have to go from the inside, okay? So, you basically need to pull on that tab outwards to unleash it from that clip. And then what I'm doing is I'm kind of twisting this. So I'm pushing with my fingers towards the bottom of the silver part and pulling with my thumb here. And then you can see that releases it, okay? So same thing. So basically push the bottom part of the silver part in and then pull the top part with your thumb out, okay? And there you go. Came out pretty easily. So let's go ahead and now just get this back in. And there's only one way you can put this. You can't flip it around. You see this is like the front headlights looking area. That has to go to this smaller, slightly smaller with the curved edges there. Okay, so again, to put this back in, just line it up. Make sure to push the tabs in, the little dark gray ones. You want to push them so they go under the silver portion here, okay? And then you just push it down, and that's it. All right, very simple. Just line everything up, okay? Like that. Very obvious, very simple design, okay? Very simple, not really much to it. And there you go. So now we got that all snapped back together. You can go ahead and put this back. You can throw the little extra spring back in there so you don't lose it. Again, you point the little Cybertruck thing in towards the center. And then the cup holder portion, the cup holders, right? Do they go in that way? Yep. So the cup holders are in the center, and then you got that in the back. It's kind of funny. They made it look like a little Cybertruck. Okay, and the instructions are so simple, you don't need that. Anyways, let's go ahead and install this into the Cybertruck. So we got the Cybertruck here, okay? Sorry, it's really dark right now, but let's go ahead and install this. All right, first things first, obviously we need to get into the Cybertruck, so open the door. Next step, move the seat all the way back. I already did that, but just make sure pull it back. Okay, if your seat is forward, it's going to be really hard, so just pull it all the way back, just like that. You might have to do it twice. Okay, next we gotta install it down there. So what you got to do is you need to make sure if you have a little storage thing or anything like that in there, you have to take that out. Okay, so we'll just take this out just like this. All right, and yeah, you can't use that if you're using the bucket, obviously. All right, so when you install this, you actually want this storage portion towards the front. It's actually shaped like the Cybertruck, and that's the side that you want towards the front, all right? The part that looks like headlights. So you go past, get the front in first. The front actually slides underneath this flat portion of the front dashboard, and then you just drop it, and that's it. This opens just like that. You have access to the stuff in here. Again, obviously, if you want, you can take this whole bucket out. You can take it out even while it's still in here. So that's useful if you want to just throw a whole bunch of junk in there. Okay, and then that's actually nice because you can hide stuff under there. So if you have more valuables, you can put more valuables under there so it's harder for people to get to. Okay, and then you have access again to this one as well, and this one you can pull out as well. Okay, and then you have access, you can throw some stuff under here if you want. I'm not quite exactly sure how tall the space is under there. If you were to drop this in, it seems like quite a bit of space. So if you have a bunch of stuff, yeah, you can go ahead and throw that in there. Let me go grab some water bottles real quick and put them in there just to see how they work. Okay, so we have some like Costco water bottles. You can see how loose it is here. So this is designed actually for bigger cups and bottles. The bottles in the regular Cybertruck cup holders, it actually kind of grabs it, but they still wobble a lot. But this one, they like completely will fall over. The one good thing though about that is you can put much larger drinks here. So with the Cybertruck ones, they're so tight that when you go to pull it out, sometimes you'll like lift and then it like jerks like that and you splash all your stuff everywhere. So when I have to take my cup out of the Cybertruck, I have to like twist it and rotate it as I slowly lift it out so that I don't dump it on myself. So that's pretty cool. Now you don't really need the back drink holders or cup holders if people are in the back and you can't fold down the center console thing or whatever you call that, the armrest. All right, so pretty cool. You can fit whatever you want in there. The only thing is, I mean, I guess it's nice that it opens as much as possible, but then this thing like hits here. So I don't know if over time, if you keep using it, if it's gonna scratch that up a little bit. I mean, not like you can look under there, so it's not really an issue. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you see what's available out there in terms of accessories. It looks really nice. It matches the design of the vehicle and it looks like the vehicle. So yeah, not really much else to say. And then now that it's in here, it's more sturdy feeling. It doesn't feel as flimsy because when it was outside, yeah, see if you like push on it, it does that clicky stuff. But since you're not moving it and it's just sitting there and you're just putting stuff from the top, it's all right. Okay, so yeah, getting this out, let me see if I can show you that, because if you want to take it out, put it back in, you're gonna eventually have to do this. So I'm assuming you just grab here, lift the back up slightly, and then swing it over to the right. You actually have to lift both sides so that you can slide this forward under here again, and then you can rotate it and take it out. All right, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. And yeah, hopefully this helped you decide if you want to get something like this. Oh, and just in case you wanted a close-up, here's what it looks like. So you have a small little gap over there. And then on the back, I'm not sure why, but they made this hollow. So you can pass stuff through under there. All right, there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.